So do you also wish to generate the troubleshooting guides automatically using an AI? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we are going to understand how to build an AI agent to auto-generate Freshdesk Troubleshooting guides. So as a support manager, my objective is that whenever I'm going to receive a new ticket in my Freshdesk account, then automatically OpenAI should generate the troubleshooting guide for the same. And after generating the guide, automatically that detail should be added over here in my Google Sheets as a new row. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Freshdesk account with my OpenAI account and Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to auto-generate troubleshooting guides in Freshdesk using AI agent. This will help you respond to common customer issues faster, save your team's time, and improve overall support quality. Alright, so as you all know that I manage customer support for my business using Freshdesk, and I often get repeated queries about common issues. So writing troubleshooting guides manually for each of these takes a lot of time. So by building an AI agent to auto-generate Freshdesk troubleshooting guides, I can quickly create helpful, consistent responses based on the customer problems. This not only saves me time but also helps my team respond faster and more accurately. It improves the overall support experience for the customers and reduces the workload on my agents by giving them ready-made solutions they can share instantly. Alright, so here on my screen you can see my Freshdesk account, and now here my objective is, as soon as I'm going to receive a ticket over here in my Freshdesk account, then automatically that ticket detail should be shared with my OpenAI account so that it could generate a troubleshooting guide for the same. And after generating the summary, or you can say a guide, automatically the details should be updated in my Google Sheets as a new row like this. So here you can see the fields that I've added over here, such as contact name, email, subject, and the guide generated by OpenAI. So here you can see the issue summary, step-by-step troubleshooting guide as well, that is generated by OpenAI for this particular issue. Alright, so now here to build this automation, we are going to connect our Freshdesk account with our OpenAI account and Google Sheets using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So here to access the Pabbly Connect, we are going to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it is going to take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as build an AI agent to auto generate Freshdesk troubleshooting guides. And now you have to giving a name to my workflow. It is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, we are going to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, now let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Freshdesk, as I'm receiving new support tickets on Freshdesk Freshdesk account. So Freshdesk is a customer support platform that helps businesses manage and respond to customer inquiries more efficiently. So in my Freshdesk trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new ticket, so that whenever a new ticket is created in my Freshdesk account, then automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect should capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow should get triggered. Alright, so now after selecting my trigger event, you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Freshdesk account with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Freshdesk account. So this is my Freshdesk account, and from here I'm going to access the admin given in the left side bar. And now here under this admin I'm going to select workflows, and here under workflows I'm going to select automations. Now here under this automations I'm going to click on this ticket creation, and now here under this ticket creation I'm going to set up a webhook over here. So here to set up a webhook I'm going to click on this new rule over here, and then here is asking me to give a name to my rule. So here I'm going to give the rule name as support ticket, and then it is asking me to select the event. So here you can see the event has been selected as when a ticket is being created, because here we are setting up the webhook under this particular event only. Alright, so let's move forward, and then here is asking me to select the condition. So I need to set this condition so that based on this condition my automation is going to run. So it says on the tickets with these properties we can select match any of the below, or you can select match all of the below. So we are going to select in tickets, and here we can choose the condition for the tickets. So here you can select the condition as request a email, to email, ticket CC, subject, description, or any else as well. So here I'm going to select the condition as priority, and here I'm going to select one or more values such as high, or you can say urgent, medium, and low. So here I've selected all the conditions because here I want to receive the response for each of the category. So here you can select the priorities condition as per your need, and also you can add some more conditions over here based on which you can receive a response to your webhook URL. So here I want to receive the response for each of the priorities, so I've set up the condition as per my need. So I'm going to move forward, and here in the action I'm going to select my action as trigger a webhook, because I want to receive a webhook response for this particular conditions. So I'm going to select the action as trigger webhook, and here I'm going to select the request type as post because I want to receive the response over here, and then here is asking me to enter the URL. So in this URL field I need to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. So this is the webhook URL, and here for the encoding I'm going to select JSON and the content as simple. Now here after selecting all the details we are going to click on this drop down, and from here we are going to select the fields that we want to receive as a response on this particular webhook URL. So here I want to receive the response fields as ticket ID, then I want subject, then here I want ticket URL as well, then I'm going to select some more fields such as the priority, and then I'm going to select contact's name, and then here I'm going to select the contact email address. Alright, so these are some basic fields that I want over here, and now here after selecting all the required details I'm going to preview the automation rule that we just right now created. So here you can see the rule name as support ticket, and here you can see the event that is when ticket is created, condition as if priority is medium, high, urgent, or low, that means all the priority conditions, and the action as the webhook URL, that means we are going to receive the response for the ticket created based on the priority on this particular webhook URL. Alright, so now you have to previewing the rule, we are going to click on this save and enable, and here you can see we have successfully created a new webhook URL over here with the name support ticket. So for now I'm going to disable this testing webhook URL over here, and here we have only single rule activated, that is support ticket. Alright, so now after setting up the webhook URL, let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response we need to do a test submission, and to do a test submission we need to generate a test support ticket in our Freshdesk account. So here to generate the test support ticket we need to log in a user account so that we can generate a support ticket from there. So here I've already logged in my test user account, so let me take you there. So this is a demo user's account that I'm using over here to generate a ticket for my account. So for that I'm going to click on the submit a ticket, and then here I'm going to fill the details. So here you can see the requester email address already pre-filled over here, that means this is my user account email address, and here I'm going to enter the subject for my ticket as unable to reset the password, and then I'm going to select the category as problem, and then here I'm going to select the priority as high, and then I'm going to select the product, and here for the description I'm going to add the description, and here after adding the description it is asking me for the reference number, so it is not required, so I'm going to leave it blank, and then I'm going to verify myself over here, and then I'm going to click on this submit. And here you can see it says your ticket has been created. That means we have successfully created a new ticket over here. So let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the webbook ticket URL. Here you can see the ticket subject that we added as unable to reset the password. Here you can see the ticket priority as high, ticket ID. Here you can see the ticket description given over here. And here you can see the contact name as requested to. And here you can see the contact email address. So with this we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So once we have received the new ticket details from our Freshdesk account, then automatically I want to give these details to OpenAI to generate a proper troubleshooting guide for me. So for that I'm going to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. So OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools and models like ChatGPT, and people use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions, and even generate creative ideas. So in my OpenAI action step, I'm going to select my action event as ChatGPT, so that by using this particular model, OpenAI should generate a proper troubleshooting guide for me. So now here to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection is asking me to enter the API token. So following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. And here under API keys you can see some keys given over here. So I'm going to generate a new key over here, and I'm going to give the name as support ticket. And then I'm going to select the project as default project, and then I'm going to create the secret key. So this is the API key generated, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me to select the AI model. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the AI models available over here. So in this particular case, I'm going to select the AI model as GPT-4o mini. You can select the model as per your need, and then it is asking me to enter the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a proper troubleshooting guide for me. So I'm going to add the relevant prompt. Alright, so here I've successfully added a relevant prompt where I've added some instructions for the AI and the detail as ticket subject and the ticket content. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that whenever we're going to receive new response through our Freshdesk, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the subject, I'm going to map the subject, and here for the content, I'm going to map the content over here. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send as request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received a message content generated, where we have received the entire guide generated by OpenAI over here. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after generating the guide, automatically I want to add all these details in my Google Sheets as a new row. So for that, I'm going to add another action step over here, and here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit, and share spreadsheets online. So in my Google Sheets action step, I'm going to select my action event as add a new row, so that after generating the troubleshooting guide, automatically all the details should be added over here in my Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so now here to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select the desired account. And then I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here's asking me to select the spreadsheet. So I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name Freshdesk Troubleshooting Guides. So I'm going to select the spreadsheet as the same, and now here after selecting the spreadsheet, I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1, and then here is asking me to enter the contact name, email, subject, and the guide. So basically these are the fields that I've added added over here in my Google Sheets. So again here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. So here for the contact name, I'm going to map the contact name over here. Here for the email, I'm going to map the email. Here for the subject, I'm going to map the subject. And lastly, I'm going to map the guide generated by OpenAI. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added the new details in our Google Sheets as a new row. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully added a new detail over here where we have added the contact name, email, subject and the guide generated by OpenAI. So with this, we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected trigger as Freshdesk and action as OpenAI and Google Sheets. So that whenever a new ticket is created in a Freshdesk account, then automatically using the details, OpenAI is going to generate the troubleshooting guide. And after generating the guide, automatically all the details are going to be updated in our Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so these were the steps to how to build an AI agent to auto-generate Freshdesk troubleshooting guides. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now, if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now, if you liked the video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.